Welcome back to Saunders Homestead for Friday, June 23rd. It's an exciting day here. You'll see the concrete truck is backing up to the pumper truck. And our pumper truck is CSG Concrete Pumping from New Sweden, Maine. They're here today to help us pump the walls of our future solarium. The concrete will be funneled through this pumper, and the pumper will help give us a 6-foot round area to pump in between these ICF walls that we built last weekend. And you'll see it's just a rectangular area. It's a bump out, and it's 4 feet down below ground level for frost, so it doesn't heave when it gets really cold. And the walls continue up about almost 3 feet, a little less, above the above the ground level. And we did that for snow. And then we're going to have Florian greenhouses. They've made us a shed, a glass shed structure with aluminum that is designed to withstand loads for our zip code. And that'll be delivered sometime in August. But anyways, today we're gonna have this pumper truck. My husband Wayne's gonna pour all these walls. The walls are filled with rebar. They're called build block. You saw that in our last video. There's Wayne now getting ready. And we just have a pole that we're gonna, we have another guy, Jack, who's with us. He's very experienced in concrete anyway, but he's gonna be running the pole, I think, to make sure air pockets are out as they begin to pour the concrete, and then it gets all the way down the wall. But we're lucky. Today is a beautiful, beautiful day. It's about 55 degrees now at 8 o'clock this morning on this Friday, June 23rd of 2023. And they say you should pour concrete, ideally, I mean, is life ideal? No, but ideally between 40 and 60 degrees Fahrenheit is like the perfect sweet spot. So I give that up to God. God is watching over this project and ended up being the perfect temp. So we're blessed. Thank you. And praise God. So this is a very nice treat to have that happen. And that the pumper truck from Bangor, an hour and a half away, New Sweden, we called and rented it out of Bangor, and that this concrete truck both showed up at the same time. So that's a feat in and of itself. Very excited about that. And so we've got the right temperature, we got the 2 trucks. Pretty soon we'll be in action giving it a pour. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sign off for now, and thanks for watching, and I'm going to have a part 2 when they begin pouring and putting it in so you can actually see it. We've never done this before, so we're learning. We have 3,000 psi in the wall, and then we've added some fibers to make it a little bit stronger, so it's like 3,500 psi. It's probably a little overkill, but we figured we do get load of snow here, and even though we have a shed that's angled at greater than 4/12, I forget the pitch, it's a little bit greater than that though. We think the snow is going to slide right off of it, but in case, you never know, so we're making it a little stronger. We really like this product, Build Block, and I think I'd mentioned we got it through Roger Penner in Bridgewater, Maine. He was fabulous. What a nice guy. He came out and actually showed Wayne in person how to do the blocks. So it was truly amazing. Oh, here comes the pump. See that? That's how it's going to get poured into the walls. Pretty cool. It's a 6-foot round pump. And that's what we wanted. If we just had the pumper truck itself, they have big chutes. I don't know if you see off the back of the concrete truck, that big chute. See how wide that is? If we just use that, it would be all over our ICF walls, and we don't want that. We want it to go right into the wall. We're paying for the concrete with the fiber. We want it to go right in and not make I'm sure it's going to make a little of a mess. It's our first time doing it, but I think it'll cut down on waste and it'll make it easier as a whole to do it. Wayne did all the bracing, and if you see on the inside, he not only braced the walls on both sides, but he made a walkway all the way around with 2x so that they could stand just and be bending over, but have their knees against the wall all the way around, so they can walk together and complete this. So that was a tip given by Roger Penner, for Build Block, and we foamed a lot. You'll see the foam in the corner on the bottom of the ICF block. We had to foam the inside all around the perimeter to make sure it doesn't come out the bottom. And then we have a sewer line. I don't know if you can see part of it on the corner. It's white. It's coming through and out the back, because in case something happened, if we needed drainage inside of this pit, we wanted to make sure we had a drain. So we do have a drain in the corner. It runs out to the outside corner that way. I don't know if you can see it right there. And it'll run down the hill if anything were ever to happen. So that was another good suggestion from Roger Penner. We can't thank him enough. And Jack Knapp, again, we're going to thank him. He's here years and years. He's kind of retired right now, but he's still working. His entire life doing construction, and a big background in concrete, and Richie Gogan for getting us Jack. So thanks to everybody who's participated and helping us along the way. And Richie's son David is the one that dug this pit, and he did a super job with his excavator, making it level so that we could build the forms, get those filled, build the ICF blocks, and everything's completely level, thanks to that wonderful dig that David Gogan did. So again, we're just so grateful and thankful for all of those wonderful people around us that are so experienced and nice. So we'll be back for part 2 when we're actually in progress pouring. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button, we'd love for you to join our Saunders Homestead family. And if you like what you see, feel free to hit the like button. Thanks, and we'll be back shortly.